Hello world. I believe that we're in a mental health pandemic. Since technology has advanced, people are not getting the same human interaction. And even though people may be connecting via online, it's not quite the same human interaction as what we used to actually naturally get. This has affected the world. People are presenting online that they have it all figured out and their life is perfect, when actually they're probably pretty broken and lost and trying to pretend that they've got it all together. And then when they have a crisis, one, they can't admit that they're in a crisis, and two, it's very hard to reach out when you've presented your life as a different way. Now, if you're in a crisis, it's okay. It's okay. It's not your fault. It can happen to anyone. What you have to focus on is breathing and making a drink and sitting down and asking for some help if you can. If you've got loved ones around you, ask for help. Tell them what's going on. It's a brave step, but people would rather know and help you than see you suffer in silence. Now, it's really hard. I find it very hard to reach out when I'm having mental challenges. I find it very hard to reach out to people when I'm going through the most rawest part of my life. But actually reaching out and having a connection would have been a hell of a lot easier than trying to handle it completely on your own. Now, there are also charities and there are helplines that you can call to talk to somebody that can just help you come back to a sort of more grounded perspective. And sometimes you need an intervention, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in these things, even though as a culture we've been shamed for having normal emotions. Now, it's very important to know that you are worthy, that you don't have to feel like this forever, and that you can come out of it. And then when you do get out of it, you can learn from something from it, and you'll be a different version of yourself. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But if you're out of sync, this is what you need to focus on. The complete basics. Don't trust your mind and don't listen to all of your thoughts, because your mind will be telling you a lot of untrue stories because you're dysregulated. Now, you are worthy of getting help, and you are worthy of turning your life around, and it's all possible. So please don't give up on yourself and reach out for support, so you don't have to suffer alone, because it's not worth living through a crisis, and human beings are not designed to deal with everything in their own little contained box of a home. So my point is that please send this to somebody that might need it. And if you need help, there's no shame in asking for help. And if one person can't help you, there will always be somebody else that can. So don't stop asking for help. And I know sometimes it's hard to admit that you might need help, but it'll make life a lot easier if you don't fight yourself through this process and surrender to the fact that your body needs some support. If you broke your leg, you wouldn't criticise yourself for it, would you? You've got to see this as another, you're not broken, you're dysregulated and something's not right inside, and that needs a bit of support to address it. So take care and do your best to understand that this is not your forever state. This is just an experience that within time you will get out of. Lots of love and take care.